This is Trade Journal for yesterday, March 11th, 2024. Um, from what I remember, it was a pretty active trading day. I over traded a bit, um, but I think I left with a small gain, anyways, or finished with a small gain. First trade I'll look at is AMD. Um, so with this one, well, took a short here, anticipating, the 5 minute opening range break. I thought it was enough room from here to the low for a profit, which is why I decided to go ahead and take it. Um, a little risky getting in before the candle actually breaks, but I kind of like this setup. So uh, if I remember correctly, I got out maybe a little earlier than I anticipated, um, and then exited pretty much at a um, break even. So our profit stop was set at break even. So this was a pretty solid trade. Uh, Setup is a B minus C plus setup. My entry was, I think it was solid, a B. Execution pass, overall trade B. Next one, what are we looking at? Meta, yeah. Surprise, surprise. The Trading these higher price stocks with the new account challenge. So this was an opening range break. Um, I entered here, anticipating this new resistance, as opposed to waiting for confirmation. But I took the entry here on a breakdown. Exited here. I remember thinking, dang it, I did not get my profit stop in time, so I missed the 476 target. And fearing that it may not go back down to 476, I took profit here, and then I pretty much, since the run was over, and just exited my last position here, as opposed to getting back out at break even. So, uh, I like the instincts on this particular trade, because even though I didn't hit my target, I recognized that the tide was shifting, so I got out here and here. So I'd have to say, in terms of setup, standard setup, probably a B. Um, my entry was a A. Execution, I got a I got a fail for execution because I didn't get out when I was supposed to get out. So yeah, fail. The overall trade, though, I think is a B, solid B. Um, NVDA, yeah. So what happened here? Oh yeah, I decided to short here, thinking all this overhead resistance stock is gonna go down, but tricked me, came back up, and you know, had I had enough wiggle room, I mean, the technical stop is above. Oh, it's above here, the white line, um, red to green, green to red, whatever, prior to day close. But I buying only 50 shares, I gave it a $4 range, and I couldn't give it an extra $2 or $3 to test this area. So um, clearly it held, and I later decided to get in again this time once we got below the this old support area. Um, but damn it, did not take any profits along the way. So, and I had a pretty solid profit I could have taken. This should have been a profit, but no, it wasn't. I exited here. Um, so two red trades in a row on NVDA, which was mentally just tough. Um, and then the next trade, I said, okay, this time let me try again. I'm gonna be in and out. I know it's gonna go down. We're entering the last hour of the day, the power hour. So I enter short, and I just decide to get out. Like, I need a profit. I'm not gonna play no games. It's getting in this area of previous support, so I just took profit. And lo and behold, goodness gracious, stock goes down to nearly 850. So um, yeah, I remember here my target was around, what was it? I don't know. It was 852 or something. It was somewhere around here, closer to this area. Um, so I don't know. Maybe I was being greedy. Um, but this time I just wanted to make sure I lock in a profit. So it did ultimately hit my overall target. Like, had I been able to withstand this, this would have been um, profit taking right here. So um, yeah, that's that. So to grade this trade, the setup, and C, my entry, C minus, execution, pass, overall trade, C minus. See this one. This was a better setup. I would give it a C plus. Entry, A, execution, pass, overall trade, B minus or B. Yeah, just gotta figure out how to lock in profits along the way. This final trade, setup, C plus, entry, A, execution, pass, overall trade, B. Yeah, I took an anticipatory trade here and just wanted a quick gain. Damn. Lo and behold, I did something similar today. And once again, stock took off without me. Anyways, on NVDA2. It's crazy. AMD. All right, let's get into AMD. Oh, we already did. Right. Yeah, so on this day, damn, a lot of work for $72. And yeah, I gotta say this today or yesterday, my mental state was pretty solid. I wasn't too overly anxious. Just what really hurt me this day was the two L's I took on NVDA. This should have been a base hit. This should have been a base, maybe a double play, two profit targets hit. And I probably should have just left this. No, I shouldn't have. A better entry would have been here and giving it more room. Anyways, yeah, I should have. Yeah, I think overall the day was okay. I got to figure out how to just get more winners. And I didn't overtrade as much as I thought I did. That's that.